Welcome back to Networking with Nathaniel. This is episode 23.
MJ number. Oh, yo,
There
it's
you go. It's freaking magic right there. That was totally
perfect.
unscripted, I swear.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's completely unscripted. This is Chuck Russell. He's actually one of the first people I met in Sub 2
Mhm.
almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago at this point. We're here at Christmas, as you could tell by his background and mine as well. Christmas 2023. I met him on Daily Dial. He was, a couple chapters ahead of me, so to speak. He'd already been making calls at that point and was gracious enough. I think I heard his daughter in the background, and I was like, "Oh, he's got kids too." We got a connection. He was gracious enough to have some phone calls with me and give me some tips right off the bat. And I hope that I'm following your footsteps and doing the same to other
Oh,
people that are
man.
just coming in. Chuck has got a fiance. He's happy there. He's got a almost 10-year old and a three and a
Yeah.
half year old, and yeah, he's got the spread going. He told me off camera if you don't mind,
No,
awful
sure.
planning. He said
Terrible
awful,
planning, dude.
terrible
I'm
planning.
telling you.
Yeah, you're currently working as a sales consultant at Best Buy, selling the high ticket items there, and using your skills that you've learned in real estate, sales training. I'm sure to do well there, and still doing some direct agent on the side. So I look forward to hearing all about what you got going on. It's been a little while
Yeah.
since we talked, man. I hear the little one on the side there.
So she's always on my hip.
Yeah.
Literally always on my hips.
If
Something
we need to
never.
pause, you tell me and we'll pause.
All right.
That's number one.
Say hi, sweetie. Say hi, baby. Okay.
I
Oh, here. Here. Okay. Mm, Give me 2 seconds. No, what is this? No, we can't do this right now. Okay. No way, sweetheart. Okay. Here, look. There's candy here. Look. Look. Oh my God, here's the. Sorry, bro. I'm
no,
sorry.
you don't have to
Yeah.
apologize. No.
See? Yeah.
She
All
didn't.
right.
Can she hear me?
Take it.
She,
Yes.
you didn't want to watch Ariel?
No, she just wants Christmas gifts. And anyway, what's up, dog? How you doing,
Doing good
man?
well, man.
Shoot, it's all right.
So
Yeah,
tell me what you got going on. How often are you spending at Best Buy? Like, what's that kind of
yeah.
look like? You've been there for a little while now at this point.
I'm gonna tell you this, right? I started in April of this year, so it's been probably 6, 8 months there. The GM there is a good friend actually, and he's a guy in holding professor also.
Okay.
So he gets it.
Yeah.
He has a solid portfolio of his own, so he, he gets it 100%, right? So he actually took me from Amazon and said, "Hey, come work with me and be our Samsung's sales rep." I don't know anything about TVs, bro. I'm just saying I don't even watch TV, obviously, doing what we're into. You know what I'm saying? So TVs, bro, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? But he knew I'm a poser. All he cared about. You know what I'm saying? So he got me in there, put me in the Samsung TV area. This job isn't mission or anything. So I'm just in there slinging TVs. You know what I'm saying? Because it's it's the same as everything else, right? It's just sales, right? If you can sell, you can do anything, right? So I took our training from sub two, uh, specifically this Sandler's sales training. You know what I'm saying, and just to ride it over there. Now, honestly, I'm not a paid employee because that's just not how my mind works. It's just I can do the job. You know what I'm saying, but as far as having a W-2 and all that, I'm over that part. So that's why this real estate is so valuable to me. So I can be home and watch, you know what I'm saying, Little Mermaid, and you know what I'm saying, and put those 40 hours to something that's worthy uh, uh, of it. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I'm thinking is that there's no job that's worth my 40 hours. I don't care what they're paying me hourly because I'm more valuable. You know what I'm
Right.
saying with those 40 hours. You know what I'm saying? So that is how I think. So I can just be a plug and play in any system like Kevin Durant is. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
That's a good.
Like you set him anywhere, he's straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel because I don't have a attachment to the job. I can just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when when
Mhm.
you said, I have no idea what a TV, anything about TVs. I just know you turn it on and I watch it. Like it
Yeah,
doesn't matter. You're not selling the features and the benefits of the TV. You're selling whatever the needs of the person is.
right,
Yeah, and so
right.
those of you that are unfamiliar out there, which there probably aren't many at this point, but the Sandler system, there's a book about it. You can't teach a kid how to ride a bike, and that's kind of the basis of the sales training and so too. And so it's not about saying, oh, this one runs at 180 hertz and this and that, and you just start shoving all these features down the
Right.
kids. It's like Chuck's saying, I could sell anything. It's got to know what the customer wants. I'm listening to their needs, and then I'm tailoring
Oh,
whatever.
hold on, bro. Can you
Yeah,
pause
pause.
that?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. We had to take a little potty break there.
Yeah.
Both actually going through potty training, so I know that that kind of trumps everything. And we're family
Absolutely.
first here. I know you feel the same way, Chuck. So
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where we left off, but we were talking about your
Sales training. I mean, yeah.
trainings. How
Yes.
has I mean, I have my ideas, but how has you been able to bridge the gap between one and the other?
Um,
State to TVs. And,
so it kind of just came like natural, just because it's essentially it's just talking to people, right? So it's PTP. If it, anyone doesn't know, that's a real estate community also that, that, that I joined actually before sub two.
okay.
And things. So the whole talking to people thing is what gets you transactions anyway. I'm saying in both areas, right? So I just transitioned from solving problems in real estate to solving problems for someone and their TV needs. Saying if it's simple, I'm saying a little small TV or some huge theater room. I'm saying, but essentially what happened was I was in that Samsung role for only 6 months, and I got promoted to sales consultant, and that's the commission job and all that, and then selling the bigger target items.
Right. So you weren't commissioned originally. This is
No,
just okay. I think you
no,
meant
just
something.
hourly.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
You
I'm
were out there
saying
slinging TVs, just getting paid the same as everybody else. Like, we gotta
right.
get this guy, gotta give him the bump up.
So they seen that, and I mean, like they jumped on the opportunity, and it, I mean, it made some people in there salty. I'm saying, obviously, I'm saying this new guy getting brought in, and oh, the GM helped him and all that. No, it's just I'm just tough, and y'all was ass.
Yeah,
And saying, to be honest, and just, hey,
yeah. They,
and I mean,
they use it the classic. It's not me. It's external. It's not internal, right?
yeah,
He knows the GM, and the GM was his buddy and wanted to
right,
get
no,
the promotion. But other than no, he's just selling TVs, and you're not.
right.
It's the
I mean, so I've been a sales consultant for 6 weeks, and I'm the second highest grossing sales person there. I'm saying in the past 8 months.
wow.
It's saying like,
That's not telling. That's not saying something about the, the sales training and the sales system that we've learned on. It, I don't know what is because
mhm,
you're able to take your real estate hat off and put your entertainment, your Best Buy entertainment area hat on and do
yeah,
just as well. Um, how long are you, like, how many hours do you put in? Is it 40 at Best Buy?
it is 40 or close enough to 40. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then like how's your real estate business looking on the outside of that?
Yes. So I'm still mentally full time, even if I don't have the full time physical time. And so I'm still buying and holding properties in Philly. Um, we bought 6 doors since October.
Wow.
We got two in escrow currently, and one under contract. So going into Q1, I'm gonna have, I think, 10 doors,
Very nice.
all cash flowing. And we're using them for affordable housing. So Section 8.
Okay. That's amazing. And is that just because the numbers work, or is that kind of your business model? You like doing
Yeah.
Section 8 stuff?
So that's our business model. Philly has a big need of for Section 8 properties. There's over 2,000 vouchers currently, and then the waiting list is 10K and higher. Yes, so it's a huge thing here that we're figuring out the way to avoid some of that hole.
Are there any like local government kind of incentive programs that you're taking advantage there?
Actually, not yet, bro. Like we're just bu- buying like simple rehabs, just small or, or something turnkey. I'm saying, and just turning them quickly so we can fill them.
Yeah, interesting. And I know, or I don't know, but I think you're still doing direct to agent, right?
Yeah, yep. So we're only direct to agent. So I built this sales team so it can essentially run for me while I'm at work.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so I have a small team. There's three of them that, that do our lead gen and conversion, and they're calling me when it's time to close them.
Right. And so there's a couple different ways now that I've found that people do direct to agent.
Hmm.
Is your team calling specifically on properties,
Hmm.
or are they calling like a list of agents? And then if they're calling,
Great question.
yeah, if they're calling a specific list, like what does that list kind of look like for
Yeah. So we started off with texting agents and just building the relationship, right? Like that's the core to everything to me, right? Is it just building relationships. So you're the go-to person to call, right? So the first half of the year, bro, we did that, and that got us some success, honestly. And now since this season slowed up, we're calling specific houses. You know what I'm saying? Because it is that time of the year, then no one's picking up and everyone's slowing down and all that stuff, right? So we just have to shift and transition over.
it's funny, like it's coming up to the end of the year, like and our mind goes, let's go, like let's go
Right.
harder, let's
Hell
finish
yeah.
the year strong. And so many people just go, it's the end of the year, kick their feet up, like,
Yep.
taking 2, 3 weeks break. And that's good. I mean, everybody's doing their thing. I'm not gonna work on Christmas Day by any
Oh,
means,
right, right, right.
but I gotta get some more houses under my belt before 2024 comes.
Yeah, man. So we found this sweet area, and we're just sticking to it, honestly.
Okay. So tell me, like, what is are you just calling any property that comes up on the market, or are there specific kind of criteria?
You know, so there is a specific criteria in certain zip codes.
Okay.
So we focus on the zip codes that went higher for a three-bedroom or four-bedroom house,
Okay.
right? So Philly has a guide, and every zip code in Philly shows their rent for Section 8. So
Interesting.
we focus on like group 2, 3, and 4. And baby.
That's the voice right there that initially drew me to you guys.
Right, right.
Daddy.
Give me the remote then. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, she is like my shadow, bro. I love it. You know what I'm saying, and I thought I would hate it actually, but I actually enjoy it so much now because you know, growing up in this city in our age group, our parents always worked all the time. You know what I mean? So that little time counts to kids. You know what I mean? So I didn't know that, and just, just till I became a girl's dad.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? Because with my son, I'm just thinking of the old ways, and you are his son, and I gotta go to work and this and that. You know what I'm saying, but when you get a girl that tricks everything, you know what I'm saying, oh,
I don't unfortunately know what you're saying, but
dog, I'm telling you, it it changes how we parent and father.
I
You
could
know what
see.
I'm
I mean,
saying?
that was one reason I was really hoping for a girl for number two, but we had to have 2 points. One wants to have them, but
Yeah,
it's just there's just little differences about a daughter, you know, the way you love them compared to
yeah,
one. You know, the different life events. When my sister got married, seeing the way my dad, you know, interacted with her, that's something that's not the same with a son. You know, you
yeah.
give your son away, you give your daughter away. Just touching. I don't want to start stirring up those types of emotions
It,
when you just
it was the tears in the second, bro. Yes,
yeah,
sweetheart.
you got some years left before that. That takes.
Okay.
So yeah, that's interesting about the Section 8 thing because down here where we're at in Georgia
No,
and
no.
South Carolina, they do it by county.
Mm-hmm.
Each county has their code, not by
Mm-hmm.
or has their rates. It's not by zip code. So that's an interesting thing. So you've
Yes.
figured out which zip codes you can get higher rates at and
Mm-hmm.
focus on those.
Yes. So we get to really focus in,
Yeah,
right? And we don't have to go chasing anything. We can sniper everything.
yeah.
So I don't even send out like a bunch of offers. Like our kids are, hold on, here, sweetheart. Yeah. No, only one. Two. No, go there now. Go. Um, so our contract conversion is higher than average because I'm not machine gunning everything. I'm saying I'm snipering.
Yeah, I really like that.
I'm saying, and so out of let's say 10 contracts, I'm signing six of them. Do we keep them all? No, but we're converting higher.
And now, are you wholesaling as well? Or you
Yeah.
just yeah, okay. So
So anything I don't keep, we sell it off,
yeah, so you're
right?
just like really cherry picking
Oh, I'm
the gems.
cherry picking everything.
Yeah, I love
I'm
it.
cherry picking everything.
Yeah.
Because I got fortunate enough to finally allow all the children to me, right? So we shut off the good energy, right? And that comes in, right? So I finally gave in and got fortunate enough to find someone who's an operator, right? Who just goes. His name is Harry. He's in sub two. Awesome dude. Hell of an operator. Just just have at it. You know what I'm saying, and then I have vendors who fund our deals. And they're also on sub to Roy and uh, uh, I mean, I'm saying like there are gap lenders.
Okay.
So I got super blessed to get a team within the past 6 months, bro. Like we have to don't want to get like spiritual here, but we can receive everything if we ask. I'm saying, and we have to allow ourselves to be worthy to receive. I mean, and all of these people I attracted, and they attracted us, and I'm saying they've been working out. So every property that I own, I paid zero out of pocket for.
The
Zero.
time and the effort and the work to connect all these different pieces and parts and the knowledge you know how to be able to put the deals together. So
Yeah.
you're excuse me.
Mhm.
Correct me where I'm wrong here. You find the deal through going through an agent. You have a lender that's going to fund the purchase and the rehab,
Yep.
and then 6 months, whatever the time frame is later, are you are you financing that lender out through like
Yep.
a SCR type of vehicle or
Exactly. Exactly, bro. So our hard money lenders fund anywhere between 70% and 80%. So we have to get that 30, that's 20 or 30%, right? So that's when our partners, our funding partners fill that gap. So any gator vendors out there, we're paying y'all very well currently, over 20%. So
and then yeah, so I we'll just keep continue going down that path for a second.
yeah.
Um, how long is a typical term for you?
Oh, look at this. Oh,
Candy? Good idea.
oh, in her hair.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, it's
Awesome.
endless. It
Yeah.
is endless, bro. Keep all this in there too.
Yeah. Oh
Keep
yeah,
that in
that
there.
was it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, but yeah, sorry.
What is
The
it like? What is the
lenders,
typical term for your Gator lenders?
yeah.
You and maybe it's not a typical. Maybe it varies basis, based on.
We try and typically get them back in 4 months.
Okay.
I'm saying, we'll extend it to 6 if we have to, or, or then give them a part of the property or something, right? Like it's 10% ownership. And
Okay.
you
If
know, just figure it out how they're comfortable.
okay, and is are they getting paid monthly, or they give you X amount of dollars, they wait till the end plus
Yeah.
whatever agreed upon?
Yes. So they wait it out and to the 4th month. I'm
Okay.
saying, so we have time to refine what to fill the houses, and then refine and all that good stuff.
Yeah. So this is something um it's amazing you talked about attracting, and the more you talk about things and think about them and put them out there, the more that kind of stuff comes to you. So I've been
Yeah.
talking to Brittany, my wife, my partner, business partner, about how do we hold more of these houses that we're flipping.
Hmm.
Um, and so we've been talking about how do we underwrite the deal, thinking with the end in mind that we're gonna, flip the, we're gonna do the work on the house and then refinance the house later,
Yeah.
like you're doing. How are you going about um, coming up to an MAO, so to speak, a max
Yeah.
allowable offer for your property?
I keep it very, very simple, bro. And I actually got this from Jerry Norton, bro. And we gotta change our thought process, bro. So I wasn't keeping any houses because I was thinking as a wholesaler and not a buyer. As soon as I changed all of that, I started to buy properties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the first step, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the way I get, get, get our offers is a calculator that Jerry has, and I take the as is value from say Zillow, Redfin, and Realtor, throw it in the calculator, bro, and it gives me an offer. I don't spend time shopping houses. Here's your offer. This is where I'm at.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's simple. It saves me time, and I get cash offers quickly.
And if you're having a 60-ish% conversion rate for offers sent out, that you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I strip all this down, bro, and just keep it as simple as we can, right?
Yeah.
It's about lead gen, conversion, offers, and dispo.
Yeah.
That's all this is.
Yeah.
Now, if your dispo is wholesaling on keeping it, that's your choice, but it's still this same action, right? Like lead gen is various options, but it's still the same thing.
Right.
Conversion is with sellers or agents or wholesaler or I'm saying yes, we are. Yes, yes, baby. What? What? It's on you. Whoa, get it off me. Oh. Animal. I love her. Love
I
her.
could tell. People say that about me when I'm around my kid too. Like I could just tell that you love being a dad. Like you could tell it. It just
But
oozes out of you.
yeah, dude, it's crazy. But conversion is all this same, right? So if we just keep it simple, it works.
Yeah. I think that I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy.
Facts.
You're just trying to keep as many things out of your way as possible to having success and being able to convert on the conversations that you're having. And
Yep.
I imagine when you're having a team too, it's a lot easier to go to these three websites, take those numbers, put it in here. That's your average. What are you taking a percentage of that average, and then that's your offer.
Yes. So I'll show you actually. Can I share my screen, bro? Yeah. Let's just do it here, bro. Let's
Yeah, go for it.
do it live, you know? So, and this isn't mine. This is Jerry's. So, and it's free too.
Yeah,
So
that's the amazing part of it.
why do you have the tape? Why in the world, girl? Give me that. Give me that. Stop it. Oh, I'm gonna hurt her.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. She could probably hear me laughing.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna hurt her. She is so funny. So this is some house I just did ear- earlier, I think. So I just take the Zestimate,
Yep.
the real estimate, it is called, I think, and the Redfin value. Throw them in here, or someone change that, I don't know, to let's say to it,
Yeah.
it just shows up here. So when I send the offer, I'm starting at 203 and stopping at say 230.
2/3. So at least you make a little. At least you could have a little bit left on the table for a
In
wholesale.
case, right? But say if it's a house I'm holding,
Right.
right? I'm still starting here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying I'm
Yeah.
still starting here, and I'm stopping at 225 probably.
And how are you figuring your ability to refinance and cash flow? Because
Per
this
Perfect question.
yeah, it's almost too simple for but maybe
Oh
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
engineer in me going, it's too
I'm
simple.
telling you,
Yeah.
it's simple, right? So then I give that to our operator, and I'm out. That's how I do things.
Okay.
Yeah, but essentially, we lock it up, and then Larry deep dives everything. He has his uh calculator and formula to show him where we can buy it, pay off our lenders, everything. So Larry is a awesome operator, and he does all of that.
Yeah.
So I generate our deals, and I pass it off after that point.
Yeah. So yeah, you're generating the deal, and then he's going, is this a deal for us or is this a deal for
Right.
a wholesale? Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay. So step one is this.
So step two is to get a team.
Yeah.
I struggled alone. I was still doing deals, bro, but at a slow clip. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like as soon as I put a team in place, everything just goes faster, honestly, and
I can
smoother.
I can imagine too it makes going to Best Buy and doing that a little bit less, I don't, for lack of a better word, stressful for you because you know that things are happening in the background while you're
Right.
out
So,
there.
so I had to do that, right? So I was doing everything alone, and then that's the worst option ever in real estate.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
yeah, that's
Um,
part of the community.
so I had to build a system because of those 40 hours. Because you got to think that 40 hours plus travel time, you know what I'm saying? And then you come home, you have to be dad and husband.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So that's 60, 70 hours, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So we have to still run our lives and find that time, find it, create that time for your business. So if you're someone who's stays up late or gets up early, you have to figure it out.
Yeah. Yep. I love this, man. I appreciate you. I think we're getting to the she needs some daddy time. Uh, before we jump off,
Sure.
I got a kind of a fun question,
Yeah.
thought provoking. And then how would somebody find you? Do you have like Instagram,
Oh yeah, for sure.
stuff like that? Yeah. If you just want to say them, and I will also link them in the description. Uh,
Yeah.
and
Uh,
and I see you have your cell phone out here. Is it okay for somebody to just text you and say, "Hey, I got some stuff I want to talk
text me, call me. I'm buying in Philly. Cash, cash and creative and anything creative in any big city.
to?" Okay.
Call me.
Okay.
And find me on Instagram at yeah, that's Chuck.
Yeah, that's Chuck.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's me.
does yeah have an H in it or no H?
No, it's the A.
Okay. Yeah, that's Chuck. Yeah, because I don't think I'm on Instagram with you yet.
Oh, dude, you are. Get on there.
Yeah, missing out. Uh, if you
Get
could
on there.
have dinner with anybody in history before we go, who would it be and what would you want to talk to them about?
Mm, that's there's two people. If I had to choose one, it would
Say
be
two. Say two.
all right.
Yeah.
So two, Jay-Z and LeBron James, hands down,
Okay.
hands down. I would ask them a million questions on how to get to the billion, A, and what changed in them from their early years to their 40s. You know what I'm saying I would definitely have a amazing time
I'm
talking
personally
to them.
not the biggest LeBron fan,
That's fine. Hey,
but
that's
that
cool.
dude has lived up to the hype, navigated that
Exactly.
incredibly,
Yeah.
and I mean he's one of the best basketball players of all time. You can't argue with that. I wasn't the biggest Kobe fan when he was
Yeah.
playing either because I was down in Southern California and everybody jumped on the
Mm,
Lakers bandwagon all
yeah.
the time,
Yeah.
and it was tough for me to watch because he was just so darn good. You know, like I just couldn't do it.
Kobe is like 1A. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying like I would what because he did things di- differently. All of them they think differently,
yeah.
and I would love to tap in to that for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that's interesting. I appreciate you being here, man. I think there's a lot that you have provided here,
Thank you.
for the listeners here. Do you have any parting words before we go?
I do someone take this to just throw this out there. Our virtual assistant business is available.
Okay.
Scale up VAs on Instagram. Um, they can delegate any task for you from cold calling, texting admin, bookkeeping, social media, and our cold callers also can pitch terms too.
Okay.
So
Is
our
that is
yeah.
it only the Instagram or do you guys have a website as well that I
Yes, so I can send you all that also, bro.
okay.
You can
Yeah.
drop it in the comments, whatever. But s- scale up VAs
Yeah.
on
Okay.
Instagram.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you plugged that at the end there. I will,
Yeah,
like I said, I'll link all the stuff in the description to make it easy on y'all, so you can just click it. But go follow them. Go follow Chuck. I don't know why I'm not following you already, but it'll be done here within
no, for
five
sure,
minutes.
bro.
Yeah,
You good.
I appreciate you, brother.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Holla at me.
Bro.